Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your friend here, Razaz Retro, and I hope everyone is remaining retro. Well, today we are talking about Superman cards in memory of Shan. All these cards that you see here are from his personal collection. Now, if these cards are linked with the comic book or a certain series, I don't know, because unfortunately, when it comes to comics, superheroes, I'm very ignorant on that matter. So if anybody does have some knowledge, please share it because I would like to know. I just know that he had these cards for the longest time. I never actually spoke to him about it. Um, so yeah, I would like to know if anyone has any sort of knowledge. But I thought I'd quickly share them with you. I'm not going to go through all of them, right? But just to give you an idea, I'll just quickly read this one because this one right here, this one kind of caught my eye. Each of them have something in the back. I'm guessing a story. So it says the powers awakened as an infant. Clark Kent showed no extraordinary powers or abilities, but as he grew older, the boy became increasingly stronger. Shortly after his 8th birthday, Clark astonished Martha by lifting the family pickup to retrieve a ball. So I think it's just going story by story, maybe from the time when he was a kid up until, he's a full grown man, becomes Superman, Clark Kent, the reporter. But I think it might be linked to stuff like the Man of Steel, the return and death of Superman. This one's pretty cool. It's got a Terminator type of feel. There's one that there's quite a few that I particularly like. That's pretty cool as well. Batman and Superman. I don't know who that guy is, but he looks quite mad. Um, but there's one that really caught my eye. I remember back in the day, and again, it kind of gave me that Terminator feel, and that was this one, Terminator and Superman. I'm not too sure if that's the story there. Maybe I'll just quickly read that one up. Turning up the heat, Superman can release his body excess stores of solar energy through his eyes as coherent beams of radiant heat. This heat vision can turn steel red hot in a matter of moments. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's weird. Not too sure if that's like a zombie or a demon, or I'm not too sure. Again, I'm very ignorant when it comes to Superman, so please bear with me. But I just wanted to share it because, again, we're doing a lot of memories of Sean, and Superman was quite important to him. Sean was not somebody that collected cards, but it appeared that he collected these Superman cards, that he seemed to enjoy them. They're in pretty good condition. That one's interesting. I'm kind of curious to read that one. I might just read that one real quick. The malevolent. Oh man, I can't even pronounce that. A devilish being from another dimension came to the Earth, match his power against that of Metropolis's champion through Superman's body. It vulnerable to misplick. I think that's how it's pronounced. Powers of transformation. Sorry, the Man of Steel has managed to outwit the creature time and again. Okay, that one's a little weird, but yeah, pretty cool. I like his look here. I love beards. I got a beard myself. I think that's a pretty cool look. A red bandana as well. Um, so yeah, I mean everything's pretty cool. It looks pretty cool. Some nice some nice stories, some nice interesting stories as well. I'll just try to go through these quickly. Don't want to make this a long video. I think that's probably with the return and death of Superman. That's, I think, is Doomsday, who, if I'm not mistaken, and please correct me if I'm wrong, is when the hero falls, basically, the one that ends up killing Superman. I've always loved Superboy. I always thought the concept of Superboy was cool. So yeah, quite. There's some repeats in here as well, but it's pretty interesting. It's pretty interesting. There is something that's kind of cool at the end, which I'll show you. These cards look pretty neat as well. But yeah, there's quite a bit of repeats here. Actually, quite a lot. seeing doubles and triples. What's going on? Okay, so anyways, you guys get the gist of it. Right, he loves Superman to the point that he was even collecting, I don't know if these are trading cards, but cards. But at the very end of this, what I wanted to share with you, which I don't have much knowledge, I mean, I have knowledge about the topic, but I'm just not too sure about the cards, is right at the very end, we have some wrestling cards. Yay! So Undertaker and Kane, the Hardy Boys. This all seems to be Kane related. I was a big Kane fan. Shan loved Kane too, but he preferred Undertaker. Um, Although we were big WCW fans, don't get me wrong, we loved WWF as well. We were just more with WCW, but we had a lot of love for WWF. So I thought that was pretty cool. Some old school WWF cards in there as well. And that just came out of the plastic. So, I mean, that's pretty much it, guys. I just wanted to share it real quick. I really appreciate all the love and support everyone has been giving. Thank you so much. Again, it's going to be a tough month, and February 1st is the day when Shan departed, when he was no longer with us, when he left this world and went to meet his maker, as we say. So kindly pray for him. Keep praying for my family. Pray for yourselves. Pray for your family, for your loved ones. And let's just hope all the best for everyone. Anyways, that being said, no matter what happens in life, through good, through bad, through happy, through sad, whether you're feeling like this old man or whether you're feeling like Superman, always, always remain retro, for we have no other choice.